If we've learned anything in this pandemic, perhaps it's that we don't control as much as we think we do. This is God's world. God's in control. Do you find that comforting? I do. I sure do. Especially now. Good Friday is a time when we all face our own mortality. Good Friday reminds us, whether we want to admit it or not, that we're not invincible. If Jesus dies, then so will we. I know there's plenty to fear in the world today, but Good Friday is not a time to fear. It's a time to face reality. We're not in control. God is. Death comes to us all. But death is not the end. I was talking to somebody this week, and we were reminded that a crisis can bring out the best and the worst in people. This pandemic has shown the best in us, in humanity. Strangers making masks for nurses and first responders. And we've seen bus drivers and cooks feeding kids even when school is closed. We've seen healthcare workers who are risking their own health and their own safety just to help try and save the lives of others. We've seen the beautiful power of the human spirit, the image of God and the actions of good people all around us. And we've also fallen victim to our worst impulses, hoarding supplies, judging others, taking out our own frustrations unfairly. That's the duality of our nature, which is in full display on Holy Week, Good Friday, and Easter. It was just a few short months ago when we celebrated the birth of baby Jesus. And today on Good Friday, we remember that the cute and cuddly baby boy grew into a man who spent his life trying to help others. And they hung him on a tree. We call this Good Friday, but have you ever wondered what makes it good? What makes it good is that Jesus defeated death. He took everything that a cruel world had to offer, and he bounced right back. He died to show us how to live, and that is exceedingly good. That's why, on a day of mixed emotions, we call this Friday good. Good Friday reminds us that we are not in control, and death is not the end. Amen. Today on Good Friday, we remember the 7 final words of Jesus, which he spoke while dying on the cross. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Luke 23, verse 43. Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise. Luke chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. Woman, here is your son, and here is your mother. Mark chapter 15, verse 34. My God, why have you forsaken me? John chapter 19, verse 28. I'm thirsty. John chapter 19, verse 30. It is finished. Luke chapter 23, verse 46. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Amen.